Yes! We're here outside Old Trafford. I'm here with Steve. Steve, how was that 4-0? I don't know, because 75th minute, 80th minute, I'm thinking Everton are going to score here. It's set up for a Rooney equaliser.
I flung a tweet out over there on Devils, not over there, like, but in there, but on the Full-Time Devils Twitter saying 1-0, don't feel confident, be happy if we got a second goal, still don't have that confidence in us that we were able to hold out at 1-0, and obviously we didn't need to hold out at 1-0. We've been clinical, at least in the back end of the game. Everton went for it a little bit, pushed that lad who's gash on, didn't they, and Calvert-Lewin up front. They did go for it, and it opened up gaps for us. Solid Manchester United. I mean, is this a Mourinho machine starting to really pick up and roll on? Because we're starting to do what we wanted to do under Jose Mourinho.
If you watched that on TV,
slap some teams,
and you didn't have a scoreline on, you wouldn't think that was 4-0, would you? So it kind of...
No, do you know what? United was a lot better than Everton throughout the entirety of the game. We was finding space in behind their full-backs, as we was hoping for. United. And they didn't really offer much. They was forcing Rooney to come back and work in between the lines and try and find space like he used to do for United when it wasn't quite going so well for him. They had their wing backs pushed back because of how far forward our defenders was. We completely outplayed them all over the park. I thought it was a little bit of a battle in midfield. Sometimes they was getting up around. That might have been just because of sheer numbers that they had in there. But do you know what? Now from the off, mate, we had chances. I mean, Lukaku was probably one of his least clinical games today. Still gets on the score sheet.
Do you know what I said to Abdullah?
77.
Abdullah was sat next to me and I said, Ram's been today. I don't mean like he had the ball, he messed up. He just wasn't on the ball much.
Yeah, he was.
But I knew he was going to score. I said he's going to score.
Yeah, well, you've got that confidence in the lad, haven't you? That at some point the ball's going to fall to him and he's going to put it away. The goal at the end was a bit of a poacher's goal, wasn't it? But I mean, he wasn't at the races today. Rashford wasn't at the races today. But both of them could have had goals before earlier in the game.
How do we get Rashford scoring when he starts and Martial scoring when they start? Because they just don't seem to.
I don't think anyone cares, to be honest. I think just keep doing it as it is. Let one of them work the socks off, tire out that defence, bring the other on and get a goal. I think everyone's happy with that, aren't they? A lot will be sitting there like, you dropped today, they'd be like, goal bonus.
4-0. Is it too early still to get excited? We're top with City.
Us and City have started to open a bit of a gap now, haven't we, from everybody else like Chelsea and all them lot. So, look, you can't win a league now. You can only lose a league now. You've got to be there or thereabouts by Christmas. Us and City are going to start off well, but it's always going to be down to who finishes it the best. I have to say, who's your man of the match today?
It was difficult, you know. Valencia purely for Matic. I think Matic.
For me,
no, not Mickey. I thought Mickey should have got subbed at 1-0. I tweeted saying Mickey's been poor today.
All right, okay. I thought he was probably our most productive player. I thought he was moving it around nice. I thought he was
trying things,
stuff.
But a lot of it weren't coming off, and that's why I think when Mickey keeps giving the ball away, he looks worse. I know as a player that's attacking in them areas, he has to take.
Yeah, you've got to have you can't have a 100% pass completion rate when you're the guy that's making those risky passes, and that's what he was doing for us. And I think he's really effective at that. The creative responsibilities went on his shoulders entirely today, didn't they? After
listen. Let's not talk about negative, Steve. Why are we even talking?
Negative,
I know, but I was going to start.
Well.
I was criticising Mickey. Forget that. We won 4-0. We played. Remember when I said to you inside there, how good does it feel to be winning games at a canter these days?
Well,
it's so.
Did you feel tested at all today?
I felt worried, but that may be because of the last 3 years.
Wasn't this the team that finished the place below us in the league?
Mabes.
I think they did. I think this is the team that finished the place below us in the league. Look at the golfing class difference between the two of us. Keep saying sixth all you like to Manchester United. We know that we was only sixth because we just switched focus onto Europa League to get back in the Champions League. We are not a sixth place club, and we've shown that today by, like I said, not even getting out of first gear really. Again, just winning 4-0 like it ain't shit. Impressive, I think.
Rooney needs to come out of Bay's pocket, don't he?
I think Jones had him, mate. Yeah.
I think Bay had him. It's our pal. He loves us, really.
He does.
Promise. Shakes my hand when you're not here.
Who's that anyway?
Olivero.
Yeah.
Anyway, man of the match.
And smash that like button.
Yes. Go.
What are you asking me? You just putting the mic.
Man of the match, I said.
It was Mkhitaryan for me. Mkhitaryan for me.
That's an interesting one because I thought Mickey had a bad game. So I suppose that's something for the guys at home to comment. Steve's saying he had a good game. I'm saying he had a bad game.
Definitely
not a bad game, but a poor game. I know he scored.
Absolutely.
So what do you guys think, apart from his goal, was Mickey at the races? So what was that? We're winning the league. Cheers, Steve.